It's late at night. The room is quiet. Your phone is face down. Your bank balance says you're okay. Bills are paid. Rent is covered. There's food in the fridge, and yet your chest feels tight. Your mind starts replaying numbers you already checked today. That coffee, that subscription, that small expense, that shouldn't matter, but somehow does. Maybe earlier you hesitated to split a restaurant bill. Maybe you quietly took hotel shampoo bottles just in case, and then comes the shame. Why am I like this? I make enough. What's wrong with me? Here's what no one ever tells you. You're not stingy. You're not bad with money, and you're definitely not broken. Your brain is just still living in a time when money wasn't safe. This is what psychologists call the poverty brain, and it doesn't disappear just because your income goes up. Childhood poverty isn't only about not having money, it's about living with constant uncertainty. Not knowing if food will run out, not knowing if one mistake will ruin everything, not knowing if help will come. Your brain adapts to that stress. Research shows that financial stress can reduce cognitive capacity by up to 30 IQ points. That's the same impact as being legally drunk or not sleeping all night. You don't become less intelligent. You become overloaded. Your amygdala, the brain's threat detector, learns to stay on high alert. So now, years later, a small bill feels dangerous. A minor expense feels catastrophic. Even savings don't feel safe, they feel fragile. Your brain learned one rule early on. Money disappears. Stay alert. And even when the danger is gone, the alarm never turns off. This is why higher salaries don't automatically cure the feeling of being poor. There's something called the paycheck mirage. You believe that once you hit a certain number, $40,000, $50,000, maybe more, you'll finally feel secure. But then expectations rise. Social pressure increases. Your lifestyle quietly expands, not luxury, just normalization. A better phone, a better apartment, subscriptions that seem reasonable, dinners you are expected to say yes to. This is lifestyle creep, so your money goes further, but never far enough, and then something strange happens. You save your first $5,000. Instead of relief, you feel anxious. Why? Because now there's something to lose. This is loss aversion. Your brain says, be careful. One mistake and it's gone. This is the anxiety plateau. For some people, having some savings feels worse than having none. Because now you're protecting something. And then there's social media. Vacations. Watches. Aesthetic apartments. Perfect lives. Here's the reality. Around 75% of people who look wealthy online have less than $15,000 in actual savings. You're comparing your private stress to someone else's curated highlight reel. You see the spending, not the debt. The upgrade, not the anxiety. This creates the fake rich illusion, and it quietly tells your brain you're behind, even when you're objectively okay. So how do you fix this? Not with more math. Not with more spreadsheets. This isn't a budgeting problem. It's an identity problem. Your brain doesn't trust numbers. It trusts patterns. So we start by proving safety. The first goal isn't wealth. It's a freedom buffer. $1,000. Not impressive, but powerful. It tells your nervous system, we can survive a hit. That alone changes behavior. Next, change the language. Stop saying, I can't afford it. Start saying, I am a person who manages money wisely. This shifts money from restriction to identity. Then comes the buy nothing rebellion. Before every purchase, ask, is this for utility or status? This isn't deprivation. It's opting out. Opting out of social pressure. Opting out of performative spending. And understand this important threshold. Around $20,000 in real savings. Something changes, not logically. Biologically, your nervous system relaxes. You move from survival mode to opportunity mode. This is where creativity returns. Think of money like bodybuilding. There are two phases: bulk, where you focus on increasing income, learning aggressively, taking smart risks, and cut, where you simplify, reduce expenses, and protect what you've built. Most people try to do both at the same time and burn out. Pick the phase you're in. Now imagine two versions of you in the future. One keeps reacting from fear. The other updates the system. Because true wealth isn't a number on a screen. It's peace of mind. Your brain isn't broken. It's just running old software written during a time of scarcity. And today, you get to update it. Before you leave, do one thing. Audit your wealth leakage. Unused subscriptions, hidden investment fees, convenient spending you no longer value. Not to shame yourself, but to prove something important. You are in control.